I had such high hopes for targeted advertising. I resigned myself a long time ago to seeing ads on the internet because nobody's gonna pay for this stuff, right? But none of them ever really reached me. None of them ever really connected with my interests of brightly colored clothes and old-timey things. So imagine my excitement when I found out about targeted ads. I was enamored of the promise to take every aspect of your digital life into account to show products tailored to you specifically. The way everyone was talking about targeted ads with such reverence and fear, I imagined they could only perfectly solve my grievances with the medium. After all, they're stealing your soul and selling it to the devil in exchange for deals on soap. So while Mom dug through the settings on every one of her internet accounts to halt the wholesale marketing of her identity, I did the opposite. After all, I'd hid behind a fake name for so long, and I was ready to be myself on the internet. And I was so tired of being constantly marketed like pink razors and other unnecessarily gendered products irrelevant to my admittedly meager interests. I filled out every survey Facebook sent me, every personally identifying field on Google. I even let Apple collect reports on whatever it is they want data on. Then I waited. For the first couple of months, nothing was really different, except that I got ads for Old Spice and Axe, as opposed to their female counterparts. I expected this to be only the first wave in a brave new era of advertisements for interesting products I'd never heard of before, but that's where the progress stopped. I went from girls' toiletries to guys' toiletries. I still can't believe this. I have never clicked on an Axe ad, but I still get them. I don't even really play computer games, but I still get that ad for the, what is it, like the Buxom Elf World of Warcraft clone? I always mute that one, but it persists. Like if there's a little X in the corner, I always click it and make it go away, and Google's like, oh, we'll make an effort not to show you ads like this anymore. But they don't make an effort. I want ads for new indie records, or hilarious ties, or like Lego sets based off 80s movies. I don't play video games, or use really annoying body spray, or go to R-rated movies. Except Wes Anderson. I do go to those. But I never get ads for those somehow. And I definitely don't need to be set up by an internet dating service. Yes, I'm single. Yes, I'm hot. No, I don't need to be set up with similar people in my area. I am fine. Thank you. And I told them this. Didn't change anything. I am constantly disappointed in the ads I get, even today. On Facebook the other day, I got an ad for My Little Pony, and while I sort of see how they got there, I mean, I do wear a fedora and I am interested in animation, I'm not interested in that. I also get ads for cheap airfare to the town that I'm currently in, which I think is pretty funny. But is this seriously the best they can come up with after the sorts of questions I was asked? After the worries I gave myself over not protecting my identity, the hoops I had to jump through to find all the pages where you fill out your interests, my rewards are, Buxom Elves, My Little Pony, and hot singles in my area. Those are neither rewards nor better than the random ads I was getting before. Maybe a year ago, I was hearing all about how advertising companies are tracking you everywhere, how they know all your secrets, and already own advertising space in your unborn firstborn's mindscape, and how they're going to use all this information to show you ads that you've never heard of before but fill a hole in your soul. But my research hasn't shown this to be the case. At least not yet. They actually seem to stop caring what you actually like, beyond the fact that you're an 18 to 35-year-old guy, and that demographic likes a certain list of things. Even though 18 to 35 is the prime purchasing demographic, they should care a lot what I like and what I tend to buy, because I am their god.